Hello everyone, thanks for joining my channel today. How are you? Lori from Art Lore. Excuse me, oh my gosh, I've been coughing for days. Allergies and the weather here has been so cold, then warm, then cold. So yeah, craziness. Anywho, today I'm kind of on this weird color kick again. And I've got three really beautiful colors. They're all custom made and they pair well. One will pair well with the other, and then hopefully they'll all pair together well. So, and I'm going to add a gold, and the gold I do nothing to because it's just gold. So without further ado, we're going to do a bloom. Gee, who would have thought that? And it's going to be one bloom on a 20 by 20. Don't care about negative space. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I just wanted to come down to my room today, my art room today, and paint. I have not painted since last week. Today is Monday. Had sticky fingers for a while, my grandson Hunter. And we had a big party yesterday. We had our Christmas party yesterday, and I've got another one on Sunday, next Sunday. So did a lot of cooking, ate a lot. Wow, just like food coma. So it's that time of the holiday, you know, the time of the holidays. You just constantly eat. So anyway, we're going to paint today. Let's bloom. We're going to get you down to the canvas, make a mess, and we're going to do a bloom. Let me get you down. Okay. We have our 20 by 20 here, gallery wrap, PPG Multi-pro, Eggshell 473110. Make sure it says that number, because if you don't, you are in big trouble. I didn't buy, I was going up to the countertop to pay for everything, and it was like, oh my gosh, that's the wrong paint. I did not check the number. This first up is, I started out with light pink. And then I added, and that was Liquitex. Then I added Amsterdam Mauve, and I added just a little tiny bit of black. I wanted just a little bit of black in there. Boy, that seems so thick still. And I've been thinning it out quite a bit lately. And this is what I'm using to thin. Hold on, there we go. That's what I'm using to thin. And I love it. It's really, really nice. It's smooth. Gets the paint nice and creamy. So yeah, I'm liking it. And that is better. Okay, so I wished I had my spoons with me. I don't have my spoons. They all kind of like got really gnarly, as they say. So I decided to get rid of all of them, and I need to go to the dollar store and get some more. So we're going to add, and then we're going to do another layer of this pink, because I want to see a lot of this pink, and I'm hoping I see a lot of this pink. This next weird color now, bear with me. This is Raw Sienna by Liquitex. And then I added in a little bit of the Pyrole Orange by Golden. I'm just going to drizzle. And then I added a little fleck of black, just to kind of deepen it up a little bit. I wanted it to have kind of a grayish undertone, so to speak. This here is Golden Iridescent Bright Fine. And we're going to drizzle that on there as well. And I'm going to add some more pink after my gold. And then we'll do my sage green. The sage green was kind of fun to make. That I started out with cerulean blue and Naples yellow. And then I added just a tiny bit of, what did I add? Yeah, I think I did. I added black. I was thinking I added Payne's Gray, but I added black. And there is my green. And I love this green. It's got a really pretty gray undertone. And I'm thinking, you know, it's going to pair so well with this pink. And I like it with the kind of like a terracotta look, you know, color. So I think it'll be kind of fun. So let's just do a little bit more right there. And then I'm just going to drizzle and glob. Did not mean to do that. Made these paints up though on Saturday, and they sat, you know, for a while. So I was kind of bummed about that. But anywho, all right, we're going to do Aussie Flow today with the Australian floetrol with the Oxide Black by Amsterdam. And I did about 3.5 to 1. I wanted it a little bit thin. Lately, my cell activator has been a little thick, and it leaves it a little thick in the center when it dries, and not real wild about that. So, all right, so here we go. We're going to do, I was going to say large fan. We're going to do high fan, cool air. And we are going to go right there. Okay. I can see my halo, which is good. Move you out of the way. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm not sure. Not sure. Let's see what this looks like set up, if it does set up. If not, I'm scraping it and I'm doing it over because I'm not real happy with it. I love the colors, don't get me wrong, but I'm not real thrilled about the blowout here. So I got to think about it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided to let it set up, and I'm going to spin. And then if I don't like it, once I spin, because I would like to see what the colors are going to offer as far as once you spin it and you get the color to come through all of your petals. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to give this a little mini spin and see what it has to offer. If it doesn't offer me much, I'm doing it over. So we're going to just do that. And I may have to add a little bit of paint. I know I've got quite a bit on there, so I'm hoping that I don't, but we'll see. I'm going to keep spinning and figure out what's going on here. Let's do this again. Okay, loving the color palette. It's very fun. the terracotta color kind of took over a little bit. So not sure I need to put even as much as I put. Not sure. Got to do it a little bit more. I just may end up pouring right in the center and then just using the existing pillow with the petals as my pillow. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not really thrilled with what I'm seeing here. So we'll see. No, it's really not much. The center is beautiful, but it's just kind of boring. Okay, that's what happens when you think. I did not like it at all. So we're starting over. And we're going right here in the center with my pinky mauve. And I'm going to do a little more of the pink and less of the terracotta. Although I do love seeing the terracotta in there. But I would like to see a little bit more of the pink. So we're going to just kind of drizzle this on, but not make it completely covering. And we'll go from there and see if I can do this. Just wasn't real keen on the lack. I loved the cell formation in the center, but that's not what I was looking for. Of course you want, you know, cells in the center, but I want a little bit more cell formation everywhere else. It was just too centrally located in the center and nowhere else. So, got a vision in my head. We'll see what happens, if the vision comes to fruition or not. All right, so we did the pink, we did the terracotta, the gold, and now the green. Okay, and as you can see, the green did show up, but we could have a little tiny bit more of that in there as well. And I'm going to add just a little bit more pink. And there we go. Okay, let's do this again. A little bit of cell action here, hopefully. Okay. And I may have had a little bit too much cell activator on there last time, so I did a little bit less this time. Actually, I think I do need just a scant more. There we go. Okay, here we go. High fan, cool air. Okay, kind of looks like I'm having a bad day here. I'm just going to spin and see where this takes me, because I might just start over and scrape the whole entire thing off and start over. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to give it a minute because I do like a few things, but I'm not real sure. So let's just give it a minute. Set up in the center. Okay, to be perfectly honest, I don't really find that it's much better than the first one. But we're going to give it a spin and see what's going on. Get some of the old paint off anyway. Grab my little board here just in case. I know I'm going to make a mess. All right. I may have to do some scraping and add white paint, like in here. Not so much there, but maybe there. Take that off, and that as well. Definitely in there. But let's just see how well this goes. I'm just going to do that for now. And then, actually, you know what? I think I am going to put some white paint on it because it seems to me it'll flow better. Oh, and I just lost a spoon and it went right on the floor. All right, we're going to do that. We're just going to drizzle it on. I'm going to lay it on there neatly, covering up all the yuckiness. There. And add just a little bit here. I think this will come off, but we'll see. This really needs to be scraped. I'm doing this very carefully. Okay, so now take my trusty spoon and just do that and just let it lay over it. Just like that. Now we're going to add just a little bit more. Be mindful of where you travel with your spoon. I think that little bloop there will come off. This will all come off, I'm pretty sure. Boy, I do have a mess here, don't I? This happens to me from time to time because when I don't paint, I lose it. And that is kind of sad for me because I just love being in my art room, and lately it's just been way too busy. Christmas shopping. I've got quite a bit wrapped, and we had to get a different tree because my big tree would encounter Hunter knocking it over, and we don't want him to get hurt. Okay, there we go. All right, we're going to give this a spin-a-rooney and see what we got going on here. It is, I think it's better than the other one, I must say. Okay, let's do it. I think I'm going to scrape that next. And I got to fix my little doodles right there. Okay. I like this one better. Let's give it a twirl. Oh, here we go. I like the colors. I like the pairing of the pink and the terracotta. I love the terracotta with the sage green. I love the pink with the green. It all worked out really well. I'm very happy with the color palette. It's just really, really soft. And that's what I was looking for. I didn't want anything bold. I originally had done the terracotta and I had added red oxide to it. And that just turned it way dark. Way too dark. Now I don't know if I like that or not. But if I take that off, I'll do that later because I don't want to bore you with my mistakes. All my mistakes. Okay, let's just do this and get that out of there. Helps on. All right, let me see what we have here. So it's actually quite pretty. I'm much happier with this one than the other one. I have some little things that I need to take care of. I don't like this, so that's definitely going. Okay, let me take you down and show you the wet results. Okay, here we are. It's really pretty. I'm very happy with, you know, when I do the blooms, I like to see the striations of the cell activator working its way in and out, just like this nice line coming in like right in here, this line. I like to see the cell activator do its thing with that as well as creating cells. Hit the pillow there a little tiny bit, but it worked because it's got some pretty white cells in there. See, and I love the striations of the cell activator to the left there as well. It's really, really pretty. Gotta stand on my tippy toes. Here's the top of the bloom. That's really pretty in there. I love that. This is really cool up in that very top right there. It's almost like the, there's like a very light see-through kind of petal over another petal, and you can see things coming through, popping through. It's really pretty. And then here is this petal here. Cute little cells up there. And then we have the center. And the center turned out great. Love the center. So much better. It's not perfectly round. It works in with all the petals. This is really cool. Yep, much better, much better. I'm glad I did it over. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video because I did. It was fun. I was a little bit kind of, you know, like wondering what the heck is going on in the first one, but I'm glad I did it over. It worked out really well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, that'd be great if you did. Click on the bell to get notified and give me a thumbs up. That always helps. Every little bit helps. And yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Thanks for letting me come into your home today. You guys all have a great day. And until next time, bye.